All right, this is going to be an exterior walk around of this 2011 BMW 328i, 132,000 miles. I've put about 40,000 on it in the past 3 years. We'll start at the front. Now I did drive this out into the desert. It is very dusty out here today. So I tried to remove as much dust as I could from the tires. You might notice some bugs on the front or some dust in places. Apologize for that. Nothing worth noting on the bumper outside of the ordinary for a car like this with this age. Headlights are in perfect condition. There are holes for a front license plate mount, but I have not drilled them into a visible area. You can see those are just rubber. Instead, I drilled on the bottom there. So it's ready to go if you have a state that requires that. There's some scuffs there on the left side underneath. Let's see if I can show those. A little bit of scuff underneath there. All the tires carry 2021 date codes and have plenty of tread left. Curb rash is minimal. Right about there you can see some. It's tough to get curb rash on these wheels because this mirror, you can set it so it angles down in reverse so you can see the curb in relation to the wheel every time you back up or parallel park. At some point the center caps could use replacing. There aren't any dents on the sides of the car. You can see this era of BMW really reflects light in a very aggressive way compared to the E46 or F30. So if there's a dent, you're gonna notice it. Nothing on this side. Windshield is new, replaced it due to some rock chips. Seal is new. You can see the rain sensor up there. Rain sensor works great as long as you have new wiper blades. Up top you'll notice some dents, very minimal kind of hail-like stuff. You'll see the reflections in the clouds there. Car was parked under an oak tree in Portland for a couple of days, and for some reason that day the tree just decided to drop some acorns, so you can kind of feel around and see it there. You don't see it when you back up, but once you start looking for it, it's there. Nothing on the hood and nothing on the tailgate as far as I know. I assume the metal up here is a lot thinner than that either end, so that might be why it got dents. It's ready to go for some crossbars. One of my favorite features is it's got a satellite radio, so it's permanent. I know the options list say that it only has a year subscription, but it's been a part of this car for all 3 years that I've owned it, so I'm not paying for it. I don't know who is. I don't know if they got it permanently installed, but it's there. I love the satellite radio. Little aging there on this seal. Really no imperfections on the rear bumper worth noting. One little guy over here. Yeah, you can see that. It's got the parking sensors there. The only modification from stock is you'll see it's got a small tow hitch receiver. This car was never used for towing, and you shouldn't ever use it for towing. This is actually the tow hitch receiver for the wagon, which comes in 2 pieces. This end I use just for bike racks. It attaches to the 8 massive bolts that attach the bumper to the body. So it can hold a bunch of bikes. I just use it to hold a gravel bike, and that's it. I will include the tow bar, which attaches this receiver to the subframe of the car. However, this car doesn't have the mounts the wagon has or other all-wheel drive cars have, so there's no place to mount that tow bar. If you can figure out where to mount it, if you can make a adapter or a bracket, go for it, and then you can use this for towing. Otherwise, don't use this for towing. I just use it for bike racks. There's a little imperfection there on the shadow line trim. And yes, this is the shadow line trim, so instead of chrome, it's black. gloss black. Oh, there's a little insect there, a little moth. Okay. Yeah, some dusty scuffs on the tires here. I apologize for that. As you can see, the curb rash is really minimal. There's something there, not too much at all. Again, no dents, really no imperfections on this side of the car. Nothing on this side of the bumper. Oh, there's a little bug down there. You can see right there, there's a bug splatter. I'll get that off as soon as possible. All right, and I think that's it. Hit me up if you have any questions, and good luck.